This happens to be the 57th Ohio Mart put on by the Auxiliary Board of Stan Hywet Hall and Gardens, and we are the largest volunteer body here at Stan Hywet. This is our event, and we chair the 4-day juried art and artisan show every year as a fundraiser. It has started really sort of as a medieval times, but always as an artisan showcase to do two things: to bring people to the property and also to raise money for the property. One of the best things we have to offer is the incredible backdrop that we have here, which is Stan Hywet Hall and Gardens. So the gardens are beautiful. The house is available for self-guided touring on your ticket of admission in here. We have world famous gingerbread, and they are our gingerbread cookies. Many people come just for the gingerbread cookies. We also have a stitchery showcase that you can see down in the Manor House Reception Hall Auditorium. So there's lots to do here. You could easily spend the whole day here.
The gingerbreads have been a part of Ohio Mart from the beginning. Mrs. Seiberling, Gertrude Seiberling, made a good gingerbread recipe and gave gingerbreads out as gifts. And from the beginning of the Ohio Mart, gingerbreads have been part of it. We, in this tent, use 128 volunteers. We sell, last year we baked 12,000 cookies in our tent. We can bake about 700 in an hour. And we sold 450 boxes of frozen dough, which contain 18 cookies. What we have now is based on Gertrude's. It's not exactly Gertrude's recipe because we had to move from trans fat to non-trans fat. Okay. And you can get it during the Ohio Mart and during Deck the Halls. I think they're wonderful, warm, they're soft and chewy, and I like them.
Welcome to the Textile Arts and Artisan Show. The Stan Hywet Needlework Guild is sponsoring this in conjunction with Ohio Mart. The Guild has asked other local guilds and not-for-profits who are textile-oriented to come join us and share their work, put it on display, and also to demonstrate their skills. And that's what's happening today in the lower level of the Manor House Auditorium. The Seiberlings had so many textiles in their house that way back in the 70s, when this started to become a museum and open to the public, that the Needlework Guild was formed as a way to promote textiles and needlework throughout the community. And over the years, it has evolved into more textiles and textile conservation to keep everything in the house in tip-top condition. We actually have 2 different shows that we put on, and we do them every other year. In the other year, in other words, next year, it will be Stitchery Showcase. And that is a show that displays completed pieces of stitchery and quilting and some of the beading. And all those pieces are entered into Stitchery Showcase by people in the community. We also found that we wanted to share more of the guilds, the outlying guilds or the local guilds. We wanted to have them included, and we thought this was a great way to do it. You will be able to see spinners and weavers. We've got some displays of how they dye threads or dye the yarns. They might even be carding some of the yarn. We have stitchers who will be working on needlepoint and cross stitch. And I want to point out one special booth that is our bobbin lace makers. The Thread Whisperers, gotta love that name, have a display of their work and they're demonstrating, but they will also allow our guests to sit down and try a very simple project. I love doing the needlework, the needlepoint, but that's my passion, but I love seeing everything that other groups bring to this.